That when coming in a case dealing with immigration. The Supreme Court ruling the Biden administration can end the Remain in Mexico policy put in place by former President Donald Trump.
The policy allowed the United States to send migrants back to Mexico while they waited for their asylum cases to play out. CBN's Matt Galka is at the court tonight. Matt, in a term with several key rulings showcasing the new conservative supermajority on the court, today's opinion had a slightly unusual makeup of justices.
Yeah, guys, it certainly might have been surprising to some, with Brett Kavanaugh joining all of the liberal justices and Chief Justice John Roberts in this 5-4 opinion. Now, this is a policy that the Biden administration has been looking to end since day one. Former President Trump put the Remain in Mexico policy in place so that asylum seekers, mostly from Central America, would have to wait in Mexico while asylum claims here in the U.S. played out in the court system. In terms of the policy, lower courts said it had to remain in place based on the belief that Homeland Security could not detain everyone seeking asylum, so they would have to be denied entry. But Chief Justice John Roberts wrote, quote, "The problem is the statute doesn't say anything like that," in his opinion, where he seemed to emphasize the flexibility that an administration had. He also said the policy is, quote, "discretionary and remains discretionary." So really focusing on the flexibility in that majority opinion.
Matt, 4 conservative judges dissented. What was their basis?
Well, it seemed to be the sheer amount of people who come to the border seeking asylum and the lack of resources that we have to detain or help or send away all of these people. Justice Samuel Alito wrote in his dissent that Homeland Security might now, quote, "simply release into this country untold numbers of aliens who are very likely to be removed if they show up for their removal hearings. This practice violates the clear terms of the law, but the court looks the other way." Now, it should be noted that this policy was separate from Title 42, the public health emergency policy put into place that allows migrants to be sent back to Mexico because of the pandemic. That is still in place, guys.
All right, an important distinction there. Thank you so much, Matt Galka at the Supreme Court.